like a Friday night on the weekend. I feel blessed.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kayla. If you're new, I film hygiene, fragrance, and lifestyle related videos. So if that's something you're into, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you my little Pink Wednesday makeup routine. I decided to just impromptu this video because I was going to do my makeup and I was like, I haven't recorded a makeup video in a while. And you know, I like to just switch it up every now and again. So it's a Pink Wednesday themed makeup routine. Not necessarily a tutorial because I'm not like going like in depth with everything, but you can follow along to it. I think it's pretty easy to follow along with. And I am using my Mean Girls things. So, you know, it's only appropriate because on Wednesdays we wear pink, even though my shirt is black, but I have pink on it. So anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into this video. So I'm going to be starting out with this Laneige lip sleeping mask, and this is in the scent grapefruit. I like to put something on my lips because while I do my makeup, my lips get pretty chapped. So I want to go ahead and put that on so they can be moisturized throughout. So the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and do my eyebrows. So I like to just take a spoolie and I like to brush my eyebrows up. So this part doesn't change from when I do my other makeup video. So since I'm doing a quick makeup look today, I'm just going to be taking a eyeliner pencil and I'm just going to lightly draw in my eyebrows. So I'm just very lightly going to touch the brow to my face. I'm not going to go too hard at all because this is actually black. If I had a dark brown, that would definitely be more preferable, but since this is just, you know, a little eyeliner pencil, I'm just going to go ahead and use this. So I'm just going to lightly fill it in, just make like little hairs, and then I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. And this is the part where you have to trust the process because it looks crazy at first, but trust me, it all comes together. So I'm just going to repeat everything I did on that side to this side. So now that my eyebrows are all drawn in, I'm going to go ahead and take that spoolie and I am going to go ahead and blend out everything that I did on my eyebrows because that helps everything looks a little more cohesive. So I just like to go ahead and blend until I feel like I've blended enough, and then we are going to move on from there to go ahead and carve out the eyebrows to bring everything together. So I'm going in with this Tarte Shape Tape concealer. I'm not even sure of the color of this one, but I really do like this concealer. And I'm going to take an angled brush and just dab it in the concealer and then go ahead and clean up both of my eyebrows. And this just helps to fix any mistakes you may have made, anything that may be poking out. You can go ahead and fix that with your concealer. Concealer is pretty much like an eraser for your face. So I do like to go under my brow and then I kind of bring it down some so that I can blend it out. And then after I carve everything out, you are going to see me get a fluffy brush and go ahead and blend it out even further so that I have no harsh lines. Not doing too much with my face today. I'm going to go ahead and take this Physicians Formula Shade Adjuster as well as this L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. So this is just in the shade white and this one is in the shade 113. The 113 is a little bit too red for me, so I cool it down with the white adjuster drops. And that's just something that I actually picked up from TJ Maxx. So I'm sure that you can search for those and find them, but I was lucky enough to find those at TJ Maxx. It also came with the brown shade, so if something is too light, I can actually darken it up. So I just, you know, mix those two together and then I go up top of my brows and I go ahead and carve out the top as well as best I can. And you see, even though I went extremely light, my eyebrows are still kind of dark. So it's like, you know, if I had something a little bit more brown, it would definitely look better. But that's why I say if you're going to be using a pencil go as light as you can, because once you carve everything out, for some reason it definitely darkens up. So don't ever think like, oh, I need to go darker. And it's like, no, you don't need to go any harder. You're doing just fine. Just trust the process. So next I'm going in with this Tatcha Primer. I actually really don't like this primer. It came in a gift set from TJ Maxx, but you know, it's all I have right now, so I'm just going to go ahead and use it. So I'll go ahead and prime my face all over. Make sure I rub that in evenly. I did already moisturize and everything before this. I just did not show that on camera. So I do mix those two shades again, and when I quickly do my makeup, I just actually apply it and just rub it on with my beauty blender, because it just easily goes all over my face. So I go ahead and put that all over, and then I go in and start blending everything out, making sure I don't have any splotchy spaces, and making sure I have no streaks on my face either. And I do like to just make everything look even. If I'm not doing like an extravagant eyeshadow look, I do like to actually put this on my eyelids as well, just so everything is cohesive. So I'll go ahead and do that, and then you will see me as well go in between my eyebrows, because I want to make sure I don't have a unibrow. So I'll go ahead and break that up with the beauty blender. Next, I'm going in with some clear brow gel just to make sure that my brows stay in place all day, because I did not use pomade. And this also helps to create some more little strokes in your eyebrows. It really helps you to have some, like, the eyebrow hair look a little bit more. So I do like to apply this and brush my hairs up. And then I go ahead and take like a rag or a paper towel, and I squeeze my beauty blender to get the excess foundation off, because I do still use the same beauty blender to apply my concealer. So I'm going in all the highlighted areas and applying my concealer, and then I'm going to go ahead and blend that out as well. And this whole time my beauty blender is damp. I did actually dampen it before I got started, so it's damp the whole time. And if you want to dampen it again before you blend out your concealer, all you need to do is go ahead and spray it with setting spray. But I originally, wet it with water so that it's at its full potential, and I squeeze it out. You don't want it drenched on your face. You just want to make sure you completely wet it and then squeeze it out as best you can, and then go from there, because that really helps to move the makeup around. Once again, I am going over in my eye space just to make everything more cohesive. Next, I'm going in with this beat up Wet n Wild contouring palette. So I'm just going to take that banana shade and take a brush and just go ahead and set all the places that I put my concealer. And that shade, the darker shade, is actually light enough that it's not a contour on me. So I just actually use that to set my whole entire face. So after I'm finished with the banana shade, I like to take my powder brush and go in and brush everything off. So since this is a quick makeup look today, I'm actually not baking and I'm not contouring my face at all. I'm just doing the bare minimum, just to look nice and make sure everything is nice and set, not doing too much. So after everything is all brushed off, I go ahead and go in with this pumpkin spice highlighter from Ofra Cosmetics, and I just go ahead and highlight my cheekbones, my nose, and just go ahead and shine like a little disco ball. So after I highlight, I want to make sure I take my powder brush and I want to blend out that highlight so it's not so harsh and it doesn't just sit in one spot. So I'm going to take this Cover FX palette and I'm going to take that blush color and I'm going to go ahead and put some blush on my cheeks in an upward motion. So here I'm just showing you guys my Mean Girls brushes that I still have not brought myself to open yet. Like, I still have not opened these brushes, but here is the makeup bag. It says you're like really pretty. And then I do also have 2 eyeshadow palettes, and I'm going to be using the Regina George palette in this video. So I'm going to go ahead and take that brown shade, and I'm going to go in my crease and just kind of add like, not really a transition shade, just kind of something to set like a foundation. And I'm gonna go in circular motions and also do like a outer V little circle, so just to make sure it pretty much covers the whole area of my eyelid, because I'm just gonna be doing something pretty simple. So I do the same thing on both sides and just make sure I blend it out pretty well. I take a look in the mirror and make sure that they look pretty even, and I add as I need to. Now I'm going to go in with this shimmer shade, and I'm just going to take my finger and apply this on my lid. I found that with glitter shades and shimmer shades, it's best applies with your finger. I don't know why, but it's like the color payoff just does a little bit better, unless you want to wet a brush and then you can put it on your lid that way as well. But I just mostly like to just take my finger, especially if I'm doing something quick and cute. I feel like I still get the same effect. And then in my inner corner, I'm going to go ahead and take that pink shade, because that's just going to make everything pop. And I'm just going to go ahead and put that in there. Now, sometimes I do like to use an highlighter for my inner corner highlight, but in this video, I'm just going to go ahead and put that little pop of pink because it is Pink Wednesday. So I'm not even really sure if this video is going to go up on Wednesday or not, but if it doesn't, then let's just pretend it did. So I'm just going to take some liquid eyeliner and, you know, just quickly do a little winged liner. It's not anything perfect, but, you know, it'll get the job done for when I put on my lashes. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you want to see more content like this, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.